Oh my god. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another reaction video. I'm talking about Darkside Phil again. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of staying away from Darkside Phil for the last few weeks because this whole new, as they call it, this new arc that's happening with the King is back, returns, is probably the cringiest crap since I've played Dustborn. So which was only a couple days ago, but and also it came out after, but you get it. It's about as cringe. At least Dustborn's kind of funny, which DSP is never funny. Never. Anyway, so this is a video from Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs. There's actually two videos I need to watch. This one and the podcast. I'm probably not gonna get through. So I'm watching this not knowing anything about. I've heard things, but I don't know too much. So I'm hoping this will alleviate the confusion a little bit. I can't stand this man. I really can't. He's doing this whole thing with Kino Casino, which I don't know. Where he's on the podcast and stuff, and he's shitting on people when he said before he doesn't do that, and he's not about drama, but now he is and stuff. He's just showing his true colors that he really is a scumbag, and he already has been, but now he's doing it even to a newer degree than I was expecting. It's pathetic, and he keeps saying like people are liking him now. Again, this is all I'm getting. I'm getting this stuff from Twitter. I haven't seen a single clip about this stuff. Actually, no, that's not true. I watched him play Black Myth Wukong, which had nothing to do with the king shit. It's just him sucking ass at the game, and then saying the game didn't tell him how to do things, even though it totally does because I've played the game. And hey, I don't get me wrong, I do tend to not pay attention too much, but at things, but I'm not going to sit here and say the game is at fault. I know I'm not paying attention sometimes, so I'm just like, oh well, they probably told me and I fucking missed it. Anyway, so let's just get to this. Let's go.
Listen, I'm mentally stunted. I'm a mentally challenged idiot.
Phil's the kind of guy that if you watch that, you'd be like, I didn't say that. And not get it's like a joke. Dude, there should be a like 10-hour compilation of Phil not getting jokes because it's really funny. Like my favorite one, the classic one, is the Mega 64 one where they did a video for, shout out to Mega 64, but they did a video at the Game Awards, or maybe might have been the VGAs or VGX at the time, but they did a video, Todd and Aaron, one of their best series out there, where they play a couple of moron idiots who like do the best of the year awards. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Phil didn't get that they were a joke characters. They were supposed to be like, you know, dude bro, kind of like whatever. Every year they pick Call of Duty and Madden as the game of the year. It's a funny joke. They've been doing it for like 16 years. So it's always a funny joke. I don't care what you say. It's a really good joke, and I always look forward to a new episode or a new installment every year. But he didn't get the most obvious shit. He didn't get it was a joke. It's one of my favorite moments in dumb shit Darkside Phil history, because he also said it was only on Twitter where he talked about this. I was watching the Game Awards and the Todd and Aaron thing popped up, and I watched it for 2 seconds and I shut it off. Yeah, you really got a fucking good idea what's happening, bro. You watch it for a few seconds. I'm tired, by the way. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I just got done recording this or doing a stream. Oh, the camera's on. Yep, it was. Bouncy. A virgin! Oh! Hey. Yep, that is true. This face here always annoys me. Thanks for money, stupid fuck. That's what he thinks about you. Yeah, thanks for money, you fucking idiot.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the disgusting, toxic show of self-degradation to make money here on DSP Gaming. I'm, of course, DSP. This here is...
Well, in this new arc, DSP might actually say that.
Jasper Kitty. Folks, we got a good one. Because today, I have some really positive, interesting stuff to discuss with all of you. So we're going to begin. We should just do the Phil's Day Off segment first. Let's get this out.
Oh, my God. Everyone's favorite segment, Phil's Day Off. I went and I got a sandwich. They put too much jelly on it. I was really upset, and yes, I did cry and bitch and moan, shit my pants. I farted a little bit, and I pissed my pants. And yes, I did call up customer service and told them they're scumbag pieces of shit. They ruined my life, and maybe I threatened them. Maybe I did. Will I do anything about it? No, because I'm a giant pussy. So no, I will not do anything about it. But I'm on the phone, so I can kind of talk to them. I don't even need to look at their face either, because it's just a phone. I'm talking to a customer service guy who probably just wants to go home into his actual family. That's not just a cat and a cat and 2 cats. You get it. He's a piece of shit.
Out of the way. I know many of you are interested in what happened to me, you know, during my day off.
Oh, you have no idea. I'd rather
off,
fucking jump neck first into a noose.
And
well, okay.
I had a ton to do. It was an ultra busy day for myself and my wife. Like, it's the first time we've eaten out in a long time. And we just couldn't get my wife to come, so it was kind of sticky and
I knew it was coming. You can see my face go like, it was kind of sticky. Oh, no. You couldn't get his wife to come. No.
So out and about, we just happen to be somewhere we usually aren't, an area of the state that we're usually not in. So my wife says, "Oh, there's a Chinese restaurant right there. We haven't had."
Oh, really? There's a Chinese restaurant somewhere. You could throw a fucking rock in a Chinese place.
Chinese food, like in a sit-down restaurant. We can't even remember the last time we did. Why don't we get Chinese food? We go to the Chinese restaurant, and as we're about to open the door,
there's always something. I swear to God, every time he goes anywhere and does anything, oh, let's get this food. Something bad happens. We go open the door and the fucking. What's gonna happen? What, is the fucking building gonna explode? What? Oh, it's closed. Spoilers. That's what the tag says.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it says oh.
Seating ended at 4 p.m. We have short staff. We cannot do sit-down seating for dinner.
Okay. You just found the fucking China.
Well, we don't want to order food and eat it in the car, so I guess that's out. So that was disappointing, right? It just so happened.
I'm surprised he didn't bitch about it. I'll give him credit. He didn't bitch about it. I thought he was going to say, wow, fucking shitty establishment.
There's an Arby's. So we're like, what the hell?
Arby's?
We haven't been to Arby's in a million years. Let's just go to Arby's and see what they have. We drive over there. Arby's is closed. That one also...
Alright, that was a kid. Colorized. You did say a million years.
Arby's closed. That one also went out of business.
What do you mean it went out of business? It was right fucking there.
What is going on with Arby's? Are they all violating the health code so egregiously?
No, if they're fucking going bankrupt, you should know about that.
All being closed down? What is going on here? We couldn't have Chinese food, and we couldn't have Arby's.
This is the second one closed down. What are they closing down?
So we drove across the street. There's a good.
Why don't you look it up, bro? I'm sure you can find it. I have no fucking idea. I don't give a flying shit about Arby's. Did you know Arby's is called that because RB roast beef? I bet you didn't know that.
Mood for pizza. So finally, what do we end up doing? Jersey Mike's, a place that we could go to at any point. It's only like...
You can go to any Chinese place, but dude, there's probably a Chinese place literally next door.
Like less than 10 minutes away from the house if I wanted to go get it right now. We each got a chicken cheesesteak of different styles. My wife got the Chipotle and I got the Big Kahuna. Like, wow, what a great story, right? So anyway, that's the day off. After that, we came home.
I'm glad I didn't miss anything, by the way. I thought I missed a bunch of stuff. I guess I didn't. I'm considering ending the video. Sorry.
Some guys' grocery games. Very exciting. It's just something to watch to relax. Be able to spend time with the family, not have to worry about work and stuff. Was really nice and refreshing. Yeah. All right, so that's Phil's day off. And one thing
I can play games and lie to my audience. Oh my god, so hard. Bro. I mean, this is coming from the guy that makes him going out for his day off, picking up groceries like it's fucking actual labor. Like, what the fuck?
I don't do this, okay? But I want to do a couple shout-outs because we have contributions already. And I feel like if we do contribution shout-outs earlier,
he's chasing
it'll take
Clout.
The pressure off and people will realize, oh, people are contributing and maybe would want to contribute to the podcast as well. All right, so first of all, we start off with the big dog, $5 super chat, and he says that he really likes the way that I say, Duty streams. Ooh, Duty. People who like to go over and you know, play with Duty. Go ahead and enjoy. I can't stop you from playing with Duty. But if you like...
Oh my god, it's cringe.
Playing with Duty, it's just the kind of thing...
It's cringe. There's a guy, if you don't know, there's a guy named Duty Streams who just pretty much takes DSP stuff and puts it up on his YouTube channel. He edits it here, and in other videos he talks about it. I was actually watching a Duty stream. I think that was the Black Myth one. I think it was on Duty stream. I watched the Black Myth Wukong one a couple days ago, and I think it was on Duty streams. I don't know.
That you could probably end up harming yourself or getting sick when you play with Duty, but hey, the Duty is over there to be played with if you like. Let's go ahead and play.
If that's the case, I can get fucking sick watching your goddamn dog shit.
The animation of me in a diaper in celebration. Thank you.
Diaper? What?
to the big dog. However, my keyboard just stopped working. What is going on? Now, I also have received a generous $50 tip this morning. We haven't even started with gameplay, and I received a $50 tip, and that is...
that always... Doesn't this always happen? Doesn't he always get most of his fucking tips before gameplay? Why does it make it sound like it's like, whoa, I didn't even start a gameplay?
Much appreciated. This person says, hey, Phil, I just tuned in. Here's $50 just to make him mad. This is so hilarious. Your enemies are all coping because now you've finally made some friends. Yeah, I know. Literally with that.
Did you really think that was like a... You finally made some friends. 42-year-old man finally made some friends. Cool.
I have to get my tips goal for the stream.
You finally made some friends. He took that as like a, yeah, right?
I won't be having to mention...
That's not sad to say right now.
...anything about, you know, contributions.
I'm glad Phil has some friends. Good for him.
Please tip. So thank you very much, guys.
Please
tip. Glasses to start here today. Before I even get to my interesting announcement.
I mean, that's actually not true. He does have friends. He has a Hulk Hogan card. He has a, I don't know, Rob Van Dam card. He's got a fucking Roman Reigns card. They're all digital cards, but they're his friends, and he loves them very much. He has his cat. He has his wife, whose name is Cat. He's got his mom. He's got his dad. He's got that fucking dumbass Mario and Bowser fucking artwork in the background, which is a good artwork. It's fine. I mean, it's just straight from the fucking game, but I'm so sick of seeing it. Oh, there's the Wolverine toy. I told you about the Wolverine toy and how much of an obnoxious fucking brat I was about it. Why don't you give me and I have it?
You're gonna love. Now, let's get to the meat of the podcast, what everyone's been waiting for. What's the big news that I have to share with all of you? Well, as you know, a little over a week and a half ago, I appeared on the Kino Casino show. It went really well. Everyone loved the appearance. The Kino Casino viewers have started to come over and watch my content and engage with it and support it, and I'm very grateful for that. You are.
I've seen some clips. Some of them were just like, you could tell he just could not fit in. You know, he thinks he fit in, but he just really, it was very awkward. I don't care.
This channel in ways you just don't fathom. For 10 years, I haven't had that level of positivity towards me. Instead, it's been all negative.
Yeah, I wonder why. I swear to God, he just cannot see it being his fault. Like, he's such a fucking dick. What do you think, just haters sprout out of the ground for no reason? Like, really? Like, sure, for, like, people that are popular, like, even before the Mr. Beast stuff, before that, there was plenty of people that hated him just because he was popular and because just, oh my God, I can't stand he fix people's eyes. And obviously DSP hated him before that, and now he feels justified in hating him, even though none of it had anything to do with, like, oh, whatever. It was obvious DSP only hated him because he was popular. No, I have a problem with it's fake and like, bro, you're fake as fuck. And you obviously have no problem with being fake. You love being fake. You're so fake. This new arc of you now being the king again, and you're fucking going around, and now you're watching duty stream videos, which I know that happened. I haven't watched that yet. Talking about analytics and shit. Yeah, I haven't watched that stuff yet, but I've heard about it.
Because of that, this channel has suffered. Even though the content on it people say is good, no one really cares or
watches it. Who the fuck says that? Who? Who's the brain dead fuck that said that? I want their names. I want them.
The newfound positivity, people coming
Who is it? DSP fan number 1?
Leaving positive comments on the videos.
User created an hour ago.
Videos. The channel is up on views. The channel is up on engagement. The channel is up on support. The channel is up on everything. And we're not even doing anything particularly too interesting right now. And I'm grateful for all of this. Okay?
You're on a fucking podcast. What do you mean? What? Doesn't make any sense. We're not doing anything interesting right now. You just said... He's making... Whatever, fuck it.
Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, after appearing...
We're not doing anything interesting. Maybe we should do something interesting. You just got a bunch of Kino Casino people coming over to your channel. It's like when he made that Homefront the Revolution video that had 1 million views and he immediately went on fucking vacation for like a few days. I'm like, that when you have 1 million viewed video and people are actually liking it, which I don't know if they did or not. I'm assuming some people did. Then you don't leave for a week. You continue to make stuff. The fuck?
A week and a half ago, everyone seems to have loved it. They're like, more. We want more. We want you and Kino Casino to do more together because you really have chemistry. So let's just keep milking it. I want half of my work now to be with Kino Casino. We're overdoing it.
Seems like it.
Hey, Kino Casino guys, could you come on my stream and react to my documentary for 5-6 nights straight, 2-hour chunks, and basically make me money? Could you not work for a week and do none of your own content to come over to my channel and make me money to do a co-op react? I've actually asked them this. I haven't heard back. So let's see what happens this week. Okay? So
he wants to
like,
do it.
What's
okay.
next? So I have an update.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. About the Mutahar
But
shit.
it's an update like you'd never expect. Seriously, you never expect this update. I didn't expect
it. It didn't happen, by the way.
My mind is
Mutahar not only said no, he's not doing it. He shut his Twitter down. Not because of Phil, but it's really funny timing that he decided, I'm done with Twitter. Maybe that was the last straw. He's just like, oh, Phil wants to play a game with me? Fuck that. I'm shutting my Twitter down.
Sit down in a chair and buckle up. If you're not in a chair that has a buckle, like a seatbelt, go to your car right now, sit in it, and buckle yourself in. Because if you don't, when I tell you this story, you're going to jump out of your pants and you're going to be running down the streets completely naked from the waist down. And that's not a good look. You'll probably go to jail. So,
yeah, I'm going to play some Dustborn. Fuck it. I need
was talking with the
balance this cringe with something less cringe.
Their idea is they want to do a gameplay co-op. And so we started talking about it. Initially, the idea was fighting games, and I'm like, I think the fighting game thing wouldn't even work for longer than 10 minutes.
Oh, because you're going to be better than them.
We play Tekken and we play Street Fighter. I'm honestly going to beat you guys up. This
boy has such an inflated ego. God damn. Does he know anything about these motherfuckers? Like, how does he know one of them isn't really fucking good at fighting games, you know? I would love if he just took their word, if they did say, like, oh yeah, I'm bad at it. Just took their word for it. I'm like, oh man, that would be hilarious if they were like really good at fighting games and they just like destroy Phil.
Funny. Destruction.
What happened to his friend too that he played games with? I guess that guy just disappeared. Yeah, that's alright.
Who cares about that? You want to do something that's maybe more fun, cooperative. You know what I'm saying? So this could be more interesting. They were thinking about it, and they got back to me a few days ago, and they said, well, what about a co-op playthrough of that new game chained together?
Yeah, I already know they're doing it, supposedly.
Definitely one of these memer games where it's like a bunch of content creators who play it together and get each other killed and yell at each other and laugh. You know what I mean? It's silly.
Yeah, a fun game. This is the kind of game that Phil, back in the day, meaning probably a couple weeks ago, would have shit on, by the way. Just like, it's a fucking stupid game. Streamers flock to it. That's the only reason why they get views. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, bro. If you started playing it day one, I assure you, you'd get maybe a few extra viewers, and that's it.
Really fun. They suggested this to me. I'm not against that. So they said they had a bunch of ideas for people who we could do this co-op with. One is Mutahar. I guess he goes by Some Ordinary Gamers on the...
You fucking already know that. Shut up. You already know who Mutahar was. You talked about him before. You know what his name is. Don't act like you don't. I guess his name is Some Ordinary. That's his fucking... Wasn't that his... I think it was Ordinary Gamers on Twitter. So don't... You talked to him. You've talked to him in the past. He's a
very popular YouTuber. He also said Josh Moon. I think Josh Moon is the owner of
the Kiwi Farms,
the website that has been responsible for some of the most heinous things being posted about myself, my family members, my business, full doxes. Yeah, I'm pissed that Josh Moon hosts a website that has really fucked up stuff about me and my family. That's fucked up. Even you can argue he didn't put it up there.
Fucked up.
It's still up there. It's his website. He's responsible for it. Yeah, I understand legally he's in the clear. Morally, he's not. And so I...
You would know about morally not being clear.
You kind of have a problem with that. It does upset me that he has allowed that website to exist when he's seen the harm that it's caused over the years.
That's
okay?
Pain, bro.
I hate the guy who discussed. Josh Moon said on his stream that the detractors are the most annoying people on Kiwi Farms and he can't stand them. He's actually on your side. So then why is my thread open? And I understand his fight is free speech, but when your free speech hurts people because people are abusing it, you stop. Well, just on principle...
Well, what is on there that hurts you?
To keep it open, as the bodies stack up, it's technically not my legal responsibility.
That's like saying, like, Wikipedia hurts my career because it talked about all the, like, horrifying things I've done in the past. Like, if Adolf Hitler was still alive, he'd be like, fucking Wikipedia, man. How morally... Oh, I'm not saying he's Hitler before someone says I am. I just thought that would be funny. Hitler would just be like, what? This is fucked up. I'm taking this to court. It's like, but this is all the shit you did. Nah, bro, you don't know.
But the bodies will just keep stacking up. I wish people weren't so mean to each other. It's like, no, I would close it. I've seen enough.
I'm not closing your shit, dude. This guy's so pathetic. Close my thing, huh? He really wants to rewrite the entire internet. So, like, this new arc, he could be like, good guy, and he's always been great. And everybody's awesome. Look, there's no Kiwi Farms entry. There's no this, there's no that. Look, I'm the king again. I'm awesome. Look, I'm trying to get rid of my detractors by, like, fucking trying to rally the internet against them now, which is not fucking working, by the way. It's not how. He really does think like people are like fucking sheep. That's why he really does think they're fucking morons. They can be brainwashed easily. Maybe your dumb fucking audience can. 13 to lower year old people, or even older people, but maybe not mentally all there. Which we know there's a few of them out there, which I'm not shitting on. I'm just saying. Oh, that's a good pause, by the way. I might actually have to screenshot this one. Hold on, sorry. There you go. That's good. Anyway.
Accountable for their actions, there's no way they would ever do any of them. But because they're doing it on a website like Kiwi Farms, they could say and do these heinous things and get away with it. So enough is enough. Close the fucking thread because it's the right thing to do. You're obligated to do it because you're going to get in trouble. I'm going to take legal action against Josh Moon for the shit on Kiwi Farms. Why have you not closed it?
Why don't you say all this while you play with him on Chained Together?
Yeah. And so, you know, in regards to Mutahar, and that's how you pronounce his name, correct? Is it Mutahar?
You know his name is Mutahar. Stop acting like you don't.
His name right? Like, here's the
Chemstar. Is that how you pronounce his name? Chemstar? Oh, it's Keemstar. Oh, okay. I've only talked about him a million fucking times.
About Mutahar.
What is it? Crag? Stuttering Crag? What is it? Oh, it's Craig. Oh, I've only talked to him. Talked about him a billion times too, which is hilarious. Every time he brings up the Side Scroller podcast interview that fucking did not go over well at all for him last year. He always brings it up, and then he always says like, Craig for a little while kept bringing me up for like clout, like internet money clout. Which, by the way, Stuttering Craig, you said what you will about him now because they've done that whole like now we talk shit about like all the woke stuff. That's where they've gone now. They barely even talk about games anymore. Say what you will, but Stuttering Craig had a little website called fucking Screw Attack. So he had a company. He had a convention which he invited this fucking guy to. He gave DSP his own panel. But no, okay. And he just did an interview, which, by the way, DSP, after the interview, a day later, maybe not even a day later, it might have been the same day. No, I think it was a day later. He said it went over well, and his audience was like, no, it didn't. Even the morons in his chat said, no, that did not go well, which they're right, by the way. And then DSP obviously realized, like, okay, maybe it didn't go well. So he had to use a scapegoat and just decided to get upset because they wanted to talk about it again like a day after because they wanted to do like a decompression stream after like a 4 or 5 hour, maybe even longer. I didn't watch the whole fucking thing because fuck that. I don't want to hear DSP talk about stuff like he's like when he's talking to other people because it's always so cringe sounding. You can just tell he's not in the. He doesn't talk to many people. You could just tell. It's just abnormal. And it's really weird. He just needed a scapegoat so he could get upset. He'd be like, they're talking about me saying heinous things, which they read some things on some super chats. I don't know what the fuck. They said just as bad things during the interview also, by the way. That Adam guy was fucking roasting him.
There's been absolutely nothing but nasty about me. I hate this guy. I hate the way that he asks his viewers for contributions. And
I don't see any lies so far.
I really hate his guts because of this, right? That's
sure, I can understand that.
The kind of things he says about me. And it was only a year ago. I come with the Side Scrollers interview, which went incredibly.
I don't think Mutahar said any of that, but if he did, I wouldn't be against any of that.
Really, we all know that. And Mutahar offered me $5,000 for an interview. Why did he offer me $5,000? Because I guess Review Tech wanted to offer me like $2,000 for an interview. Like everyone wanted to talk to me after the Side Scrollers interview because they just wanted to cause further harm and damage, talk about more drama and all this bullshit. Okay.
Okay. So we can see why the Mutahar fucking gameplay didn't happen right now.
So Mutahar DM'd me on Twitter about this, and I basically went back to him and I said, listen, I just did a 5-hour interview with Side Scrollers. If you want to do an interview, I deserve to be paid $600,000 minimum. So that's how I left it, and literally he just didn't respond. He didn't respond at all. The guy has ghosted me. All he cared about then was drama, right? So now we're a year later.
He ghosted me. He offered you 5,000. You're like, no. And it's like, oh, fuck this guy.
And I haven't spoken about Mutahar, haven't paid attention to him whatsoever. Now, these guys from Kino Casino seem to want to arrange this co-op gameplay with Mutahar. So I went back to him and I said, if he is okay with this, that's confusing to me. Because a year ago, the only thing he was interested in was talking to me about personal drama.
What the fuck? What is he supposed to do? Just randomly talk to you? You're not interesting. What are you gonna talk about? You going to the food store and buying some waffles or whatever fuck you buy? Like, who get? Oh, I bought a nice fucking Korean dinner today. We're gonna eat it on stream, and he's gonna make sucking noises with his fucking teeth, acting like he's like some professional reviewer. I taste spices and flavors. Like, no shit.
And then he ghosted me for a year. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to go DM Mutahar. So I went to DM.
Oh, it's very tangy. He says that a lot, too. Everything's tangy. That or it's savory. It's very savory and tangy.
You can't DM this guy anymore. He blocked me? Holy shit. So not only did he ghost me, he apparently blocked me at some point, too, so I couldn't even, like, follow up with the conversation. Let me take another look. And I went out, I don't know what spurred it, but I went over, and guess what? And this is guys, where I have to completely 100% admit fault. I had blocked Mutahar. He didn't block me. I had blocked him. And I don't even remember
surprising fucking nobody, yeah. You never know how to say his name, supposedly. Of course you don't remember you fucking blocked him, so...
Like, I 100% don't remember doing it at all. So, this whole year, I've been saying, oh, he ghosted me. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he actually would have, like, followed up and contacted me again.
Sorry, I have more important shit on my phone right now. Go ahead, keep talking, Twitter, so fuckboy.
I did it. I'm the moron. I'm the fucking jackass. Hee-haw. It pisses me off because now I feel so stupid because, you know, this might have been a situation that I've exacerbated. Saying things like, oh, he ghosted me for a year. He probably didn't. It's probably my fault. I want to apologize publicly to Mutahar. That's on
Oh, fuck off. You already know. This is most likely rewriting shit. He probably fucking got sent the thing, 5,000 interview, and then he probably blocked Mutahar after that. And maybe he messaged a thing, and maybe Mutahar said something, or maybe he didn't respond, and he said, fuck Mutahar, I'm going to block him. And that's what happened. Like, he remembers. He fucking remembers. Stop acting like you don't.
A fit of rage one day, or who knows, right? Like, I don't even know.
One day. Wait, what was that? Was that secret frame or the just video glitching?
But that's my fault. So I unblocked him, and I sent him a DM. Hey, so I'd like to apologize. All I know is that you...
Mutahar, why do you hate me? I only asked for 600K. His fucking Twitter picture. Oh my, sorry, X. For our interview, I thought that was a reasonable price. You didn't have to ghost me for over a year. I find that rather rude way to treat the king. Please do not disappoint me again. Whoops, seems I may have blocked you by accident. Sorry.
Apparently really dislike me and have told your audience this over the years.
By
I have
accident.
no idea why you dislike me, but if I refuse to talk to people who've insulted me, I'd just be talking exclusively to my wall here, you know, and I laugh. You responded.
What?
Here's Mutahar's response.
Shut up, you fucking idiot, greasy-haired bitch.
This is mind-blowing. Absolutely, positively, 100% mind-blowing. Are you ready for this? Because no, I never expected this response either. Fuck you, motherfucker, you piece of shit. Is that what he said? I'm kidding, I made that. He said the following. You ready? Honestly, man, I don't have any dislike. I think a lot of this might have stemmed from watching you on YouTube. And I see a lot of clips of you financially incentivizing your audience. Yeah, there's a ton of clips of that out there.
No shit. Of course there's a ton of clips. What do he make it sound like? Wait, what? Okay, to be fair, that was edited, so I'm just gonna let it go.
It's a massive peeve of mine, and something that I found to be, in my opinion, a bit manipulative, but honestly, he's not a bad guy. I really...
What? 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 There's no way Mutahar really meant that. There's no fucking way.
Your detractors are insanely unhinged.
To be fair, alright, to Mutahar, he covers a lot of other people that have actually done harm to other people. DSP is a fucking asshole. There's no way in hell he actually... You're actually not that bad of a guy. Okay.
Digging that they do on you. If asking for donos is your worst crime...
No, it's not.
Then I'm the one that has to apologize.
Oh, Mutahar, what the fuck? What is happening in this world? Or people are really trying to make DSP a good guy. What the fuck is this, bro? Like, I'm assuming it's people that just don't know enough of him. Like, really. Like, it's just people that don't know enough about this fucking guy. Like, get off me. Fucking speck on me. Anyway, I don't know. I'm fucking...
What?
What? What? What?
Stop the presses. Hold your horses. Everyone's...
That was good.
Stop in your tracks.
That was very good.
Someone who is a big content creator. Someone who is well respected. And
he finally has a friend who's a big content creator. He doesn't really care about the friend. He just likes to have somebody that has a lot of views. So potentially he can get a lot of views.
Someone who has crap.
Spoilers. He's not his actual friend.
On me all these years.
All these years? How the fuck do you know all these years now?
As they say.
You don't even know how to say his name, but you know he's crapped on you for years. Okay, sure.
Now saying,
he says it's me, Mutahar, in every fucking video.
Apologize for my behavior if the worst thing you've ever done is kind of annoyingly ask your viewers for contributions.
He knows he's crapped on for years, but he's never seen one video where he says his own fucking name in the first 5 seconds.
Holy shit. Never in 5 zillion years would I have expected that. That is the biggest out of nowhere shocking thing to happen.
I hope when Mutahar said that to him, he didn't like he's gonna believe this shit. There's no way.
Long time. People all of a sudden are treating me nicely. What is going on? I'm not used to this at all. This is shocking that I would be treated with respect.
If this is true, Mutahar, he's not watching this fucking video, but like really, he just unblocked you, and then said, "Nah, that's my fault. Whoopsie doopsie. I didn't know I had you blocked," even though you fucking did.
I don't get it.
Doesn't even know how to say your name, somehow.
10 years, guys. 10 years. I've been basically conditioned to only expect the negative. And now that positive things are going on, I'm losing my own mind. What the hell is going on?
You've already lost your fucking mind, bro.
No one's kidnapping me and punking me, right? This isn't like a VR alternate reality
Sadly,
bullshit. No. This is real, correct? Hold on. Yeah, ow, that hurt. So I guess it's real. Things are like changing, and I don't really know how to handle it. I don't. I think what it is, people are actually seeing what's going on, the positivity. Yeah. They're calling it a redemption arc. The thing is, what am I being redeemed of? I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, sure, buddy.
I was just sitting here in my space for a decade making content. And they chose to make me the target of this kind of harassment.
They just chose, yeah, they just chose. Because that's how it happens. Everybody that has this, like, lolcow community, like, the people that, like, flock to a lolcow to make fun of them and stuff, it just happens randomly. It's not for no good reason. No. Not the dozens and dozens of hours of videos you could find out there of him being a piece of shit, lying, narcissistic dickhead. No. That doesn't... No. 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 And treating other people like shit, always thinking about himself and only himself. But unless he needs to use somebody else to prop his argument up. Like, they went after my family. Like, no excuse, whatever, fuck it. No evidence of almost anything ever, too.
I'm not sure what exactly it was that I did. What was my egregious, heinous action that started all of this, that everyone hates me? I'm not sure. Is it...
It's not even that people hate you. I severely dislike you. I really don't like you. I think you're scum. But, and when I say scum, I mean like for the internet, obviously. Real scum, they're out there. They're doing horrible things. But when it comes to internet people on YouTube, he's scum. Sorry, he is. It's just that people like to clown on you. I'm sorry. They always have, because you're so easy to clown. You're so trollable too. Like, and it's funny because every time he thinks he has a win, I shit you not, every single time he thinks he has a win, it's always a loss for him, and he never notices. He never does. He's so fucking narcissistic and stupid. He doesn't realize it. When the Kino Casino guys like fucking make fun of him a bunch more, it's just gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Decade of bad things happening to you, does it line you up for good karma eventually? Maybe things are actually...
Like, Mutahar said something nice in a tweet. Everybody's so nice to me now. Oh.
Getting better. Right now,
everything's getting better.
Chat, Muta is a snake. Don't trust him. Look what he did to Boogie on Lolcow.
Boogie's a piece of shit.
Signed up for a disgusting, toxic show of self-degradation to make money. Muta hates Boogie because of things
don't make Lolcow Live sound like the bad thing here. Like, whatever Lolcow Live has done in the past, nothing is worse than pretending you have cancer. I'm sorry, nothing.
Faking cancer. I got people in chat who are saying negative things about Mutahar right now. Are these people well-intentioned or not? Or are these people who are trolls who are upset that someone else now seems to be okay with doing stuff with me?
Oh, I know some people don't like Mutahar.
Right?
I know that for sure.
No, because I really don't know much about Muta. I don't know anything about the guy. Okay, so ladies and gents, that's what I had to talk about. We don't have time for news today, so let's do some shout-outs, shall we? Oh my god. 50 gifted memberships to the communities. Thank you so much, Skizdale. Well, just so you know, we don't have the tips goal. That's going to set me back because tips are what I use. Pay bills, get groceries. That's what keeps the streams going. If you don't tip, $250,000. I won't be able to do this full time anymore. All these bad things are going to happen if I don't hit my goal today. The king has to collect his royal tax for today. You've all been here. You've enjoyed the show. I'm sure you all had a good laugh. The king needs to collect his tax for that. We hit the tier 1 goal. Why didn't you tip 100? Let's hit the tier 2 tips goal. Then you could all vote for a hat for the king to wear. What do you think about that? Hey guys, keep contributing, keep contributing, keep contributing. Come on guys, right now let's get a tip. Let's get this up to 60 right now. There's nothing holding us back. We can do it. Let's get the 60 bucks in tips on the stream right now. Obviously, I love doing this. This is my job and my hobby, and I love this.
I'm sure you love doing this.
It's the best job I've ever had. I want to do it as long as I can.
Speaking bullshit, lies. Oh, it's Bonelander.
Until I die, right? I need super chats, memberships, tips to keep that going. And sometimes I ask for it, and I don't really get it because I've had so many trolls. I'm just so
Oh, I'm allergic to this fucking bullshit.
To get money, so please. This is all I needed all along. It's not me asking for contributions that's the problem. Okay? Cool. Conan did another super chat and says, get me on the leaderboard. Well, Conan, I would have put you on the leaderboard, except Dragon's Advocate just did a super chat and said, get off that leaderboard, nerd. Laughing out loud. Wow. So it looks like we have a little bit of a battle going between Conan and Dragon's Advocate. Dragon's Advocate is indeed the latest. I think he's
building up this fucking thing like, oh, I guess it's a battle. Will you let him win? It's like, could you give me more money?
Chatter. And ladies and gentlemen, wow. No, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, you fucking were. Shut the fuck up.
Ready for this?
You greasy lying fuck.
Just received an incredibly over-the-top, generous $95 tip. Wow. $95 is nice, but you could have done the whole 100. I mean, you did 5 to round it off. Then we had a nice round number for the top tip. Come on, man. Only 95 instead of 100. Come on, brother. I mean, this is the king's tax. It's going to good use. I'm going to be pulling so many Hogans with this money. You have no idea. Come on, guys. Get it to 150 right now. Show your support or I'm going to turn my camera off. So before we continue, let me do a poll.
Oh, my God.
Poll for a hat, okay? And then we'll continue.
I love he says the Hogan thing as if it's not fucking true.
Which hat is desired for the king's crown today? In the meantime, I just received another $10 tip. So shout out to Hard Nose. He says, I have your back. Here's the $5 to make your $95 $100.
Wait, don't touch his back. He has a bad back, remember.
I really appreciate that, Hard Nose, except that's super chat. And super chats I don't get till next month. That $5 tip still is a whole. All right, we need to adjourn the show today, guys. It's been a good one. I appreciate
fuck yourself.
Everyone coming by and hanging out and supporting.
No, you don't.
My business in the channel.
No, you appreciate that, not them coming here. If it was just one person in his chat and he gave him $100 every stream, he wouldn't give a fuck.
All right, there's a reason why I moved to Washington State. It's tax-free, bish. No lie. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips, Patreon, tax-free. I've done this forever, by the way. This is not like a new practice. You don't ever have to pay taxes. Give it to me.
Get at it. Oh, man. Even in an edited form, it's fucking hard listening to this guy. God damn. And I have another video to watch. Not now. Fuck that. But I have this one. Fuck my life. Oh, my God. I want to fucking die.